And hello there, this is DrIzixs with another episode of This is the Police. We are on day 65, and we are cruising on towards the mid-game, I guess. So we got some papers here. A girl sets house fire to watch the firefighters. You dumb girl. Freeburg mail truck missing. Oh no! Somebody stole it. Or maybe they misplaced it. Nursing home gets cable TV. Yeah, that's about time. And how is our secret information? City Hall seems to like us. Everybody seems to like us. Mafia and the police station as well. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. What? But what does that mean? Because we're in Freeburg. We're not in Rome. Anyway, let's get going to work. Now the question is, are we going to be good cop today or bad cop? Chief, my son came down with serious illness. I think I better take off work. Okay. You're out, and most of the other folks are sticking around. Good. I will start the day. Good. Good. I don't want to play today. How was some White Russian? Apparently. Something groovy, I hope. Alright, alright. So, we got some stuff here. And I can prove my SWAT team. Proceed. Yes, some stuff already times. Well, work 4 times a day. That could be workable. Now, what do we got over here? An assault for the milk factory. Factory worker Vitaly Samazov quarreled with the head of the plant and attacked him. Colleagues called the police, but are afraid to intervene because Samazov is as strong as an ox. He took us by surprise. Well, Hoskins, you take Grant and Woodard. Yeah, go ahead then, guys. And you guys, about disorderly conduct, about 24 Amish men. Amish, they found me in a different game. Men chased everyone out of the city dump and blocked all access. The Amish community claims that the land belongs to them, and as evidence they're presenting a handwritten document. An eyewitness reports that they're not behaving it very peaceably. Amish, they're like not technological in their daily lives, except when they're doing business. It doesn't really say much about them being peaceable. But anyway, there are hardly any weapons aside from a few pitchforks. Yes. So nothing like angry Amish people. I'm maybe mischaracterizing these folks a little bit, but sense them as well. Alright, what else we got? Request results. Hire one more detective. Excellent. Very good. Personnel. We got 2, 4, 5 on that. 4, 5 there. Well. And we'll, Teresa Weaver. You get to do the stuff. Excellent. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's go for A shift. There's that. What else we got? Can hire one more police officer. Very nice. Personnel. It's like Proctor's dead, so that's disappointing. I'll miss you, Proctor. But it looks like B shift is where we need to be. And on Hanlan O'Hanra Hanan. Say that 10 times fast. Hanlan O'Hanra Hanan. Okay. I'm not going to try. Anyway, let's go. You will, that's A shift, right? Or B shift? I think it's B shift, yes. B shift, we're going to be a little short-staffed here a little bit. Results, hey, I let in 10% more. Nice. And my share from the Mafia. So I'll just take everything. It's not much. Yeah, so the new day begins. We're going to fight all the crimes, hopefully. Hopefully we don't run out of people, though we're maybe a little short-staffed if something big comes up. Assault the milk factory. Vitaly Samanasov is holding a plant manager over a vat of milk. The manager is crying and kicking his feet, and then he wets his pants. Jesus Christ, don't pee in the milk. Children drink that. Well, yes, but that's not what we want to say right now. Release the horses immediately. I'll do this. He escaped. Well, Annoying, but, you know, no one's dead. Disorderly conduct. It's dumb. The situation more serious than requesting backup. Orzaki and Master Higgins will go take care of it. Can't really afford to give up our two ringers at this point. Something is just Amish people being upset. Come on. Speaking of people being upset, let's go for the drug possession. Let's put a new detective on the case here. Is Beasley not doing anything? Beasley! Let's get you on that. And we'll send Weaver as well. As for you, I'm gonna add people as well. Ziegler, and yes, there we go. So we want to get this stuff out of the out of place as soon as possible. What is this? Something at the zoo? I hear something's happening at the zoo. We received numerous calls to visit the local zoo. Who saw a drunken zoo employee open the cheetah cage. The dangerous cats are running amok and have started to attack people. Right, Floridor, you take Woodard, Grant, and Hoskins. Yeah, we'll keep Kingston around just in case. Hopefully, we don't need something really awful. Alright, did we arrest all the Amish people and prevent the Anabaptists from rising up and taking over Pennsylvania and New York? Apparently so. Cool. We prevented the future that is after the end. Noise complaint. Endangerment. Vendor caught. Officers unharmed. Good. I'll wait a little bit. Just so I can have a little backup here. Everybody's back. Okay. Noise complaint at the cemetery. Zombies. Caretaker of the cemetery reported strange sounds coming from the crypt. Afraid it's the dead finally coming back. It's a dark days. I'm going to send not even those 2 worst officers, because this sounds like it's something stupid. But I should respond to my calls. Armed robbery. The LifeWire store. A man named wearing a ski mask entered the LifeWire's customer electronics store. He pulled out a gun and demanded all the money and the most expensive toaster. Is this a free toaster that James Veach guy was looking for? Oh gosh. The store security guard was fast on his feet and managed to knock the gun out of the robber's hand, and then he grabbed his sales assistant by the throat and he threatened to strangle her unless his demands are met. Is this the gunman or the manager? Why would he grab his sales? Okay. Floridor, you take Orzaki and Feinberg and maybe Simpson, just to round things out a little bit. Seems serious. Why so serious? I don't know, because people are going to die if we don't be serious sometimes. So, how about those zombies? False alarm. The door of the vault opens and there's a wrestling down the darkness. Let's shine a flashlight. 2 homeless men jump out of the darkness. They're carrying a shovel and some jewelry. Seems they don't want to give up their plunder so easily. Use the taser. Yeah. Fender caught. Oh no! The homeless people killed Hoskins! Yeah. Well, sucks to be him then. I'm gonna ask the Boffy to sell it. Sorry, Hoskins. Okay, well, we got a LifeWire store thing. A man in a ski mask is in the middle of the store holding a girl with a throat, yelling at the employees. Trying to sneak up behind the suspect. The man releases the girl and starts to run, then enters a room with a bunch of refrigerators and disappears. Check all the refrigerators. Did we catch him? Yes! Excellent. Excellent. And no one died this time. Kind of surprised about the zombie outbreak here. Alright, so we got a firefight at the Ruvenich Casino. A gang stormed the casino and went straight for the utility room. The eyewitnesses who called the police said he heard gunshots, and the gang members started carrying out some boxes. Well, this sounds like some job for the SWAT team here, and all you guys. All right, well, it's a big thing at the casino. Go for it. And now I'm out of officers for at least a few moments here. Get back, people. Hoskins, rise from the dead. You went to go investigate zombies, now become one. Please? Hoskins, I'm going to miss you. Not really, actually. You're the kindest gaze on you. A vehicular accident in Chinatown. Alright, the owner of the Goji saw a car drive on the sidewalk and knocked over a girl who was playing with her roller skates. Then the bastard stopped, waited a second, then backed up over the child again. Oh, gosh. I heard that's how the Chinese do it back at home? What, are we really going to let them get away with it here? What? Okay, this person here is probably some sort of racist. I guess we should probably go, like, figure out what the hell's going on. You three, go take care of things. Firefight. Hooray, the SWAT team saved the day, as well as these folks. Good job. Automatic weapon. I'm going to bring this to the police station. We're going to have automatic weapons now. It's going to be sweet. This is a little disconcerting. Special cafe, prostitution, or imprisonment. Mr. Boyd, do you have prepared the corpse I asked for? No? Right, so we'll probably send these people on. Frank Zucker reported that a young blonde in a short dress approached him at the bar. The vendors offered to go to bed with him for cash. Trying to lay down at the whore. Can you believe this? Biatch. We'll just send these two here. Vehicular accident. Should we get to them? Despite all the awfulness. Ugh. Jeepers. Everyone in this town is awful. Alright, imprisonment. A man with a strong Spanish accent said that a dozen people are being held against their will in the basement of a cafe. The host of the cafe seeks out needy immigrants, gains their trust, and promises a mountain of gold, then imprisons them and makes them work around the clock for stale food. According to the man who called, he was on one of the slaves and he managed to escape. The woman also has 5 armed guards who regularly beat up the least productive workers. That sounds pretty serious. Let's send our folks in and the paddy wagon. Who knows who we're going to need to be arresting here. Hopefully everything will turn out okay. Otherwise, yeah. Alright, Lucifer in the sky with lizards. Police impersonation. And 4 police officers entered the nightclub and started arresting people for having fun. They bowled the girls, and when the guys got angry, they beat them up, humiliated them. One of them put a gun to the patron's mouth and shouted to the others. Another cop knocked out the man's front teeth with the butt of his gun. The club manager is serious about these even real police officers. Well, duh, because I'm the police, and suspects that one of the competitors might have sent them over to cause trouble. Let's look at these other things real quick. Alright, so blonde is Frank Zucker's ex-girlfriend. She's coming to the bar with her friends. Frank saw her, decided to teach her a lesson. Jerk face. Oh, we got Detective Mole things. Got 2 new frames. Let's open the investigation. Alright, this is interesting. Something like this. Alright, well, we got the vehicle. Truck filled with urns. The driver moves the boxes filled with product inside the funeral home. The security. It's a big chain with a lot of other keys. Well, that's the big chain with a lot of other keys. So this one, pretty sure doesn't make any sense here. Well, oh, there we go. Full Italian who's worked his whole life for the funeral business. Excellent. Sequence complete. Neat. Well, got the hit and run, got this to take care of here. Alright, so, not gonna have any people down. The police officer found a secret tunnel into the basement and descended into a very dark spelling room. A man knows the police, shouts something very quickly, and disappears inside. Does the police shout something and quickly disappears inside? Let's chase the man. Police are taking enemy fire. We're being fired at. Return to fire. Gosh. Hey, no one died. Good. Very nice. Very good. I guess we gotta go take care of this, even though we don't have our best people on the job. But, well, I guess we do kind of have our best people on the job. Just like to have more people. Let's go for the hit and run. Run, excellent. Open investigation. Cool. Yeah, we're still missing something here. I think we need more. Alright, it's kind of late. So, library. It's a fan of ancient Greek poetry, spent since every 3-minute reading. Or we could wait until tomorrow. So we don't have the lead investigator in because they're not here right now. So let's see how this craziness goes on. We're at 3 a.m. Yeah, we're going to need more backup. It was more serious than I thought. Requesting reinforcements. Can't send in the SWAT, but I'll send in my best people who are not excessively tired. There we go. Now we're at frozen at 3 a.m. Because that's as far as late as we get. So we'll find out about what's happening in the morning, apparently. Groovy. Groovy. I knew I should have sent more officers, but I couldn't. Alright, did everyone get caught and put away in jail forever? Excellent. Alright, let's get out of this day. Well, we need some paperwork for this dead employee. We're gonna delay the paperwork a little bit. So for our B shift, since our creepy doctor person is no longer doing the thing, I guess we could maybe open that up. Checkpoint. I can't do it yet, apparently. Hello?
Mr. Boyd, I am Agent Avrahami, and this is Agent Roberts. You'll have to come with us.
Uh-oh.
What now? Oh. Please get dressed, Mr. Boyd. We'll wait for you in the car. Mr. Boyd, did you hear what I said?
You know what? You boys can go to hell. I'm not going anywhere. Not right now, at least. You can come down to the police station during regular hours. You can't just come to my house while I'm sleeping, pull me out of bed without any breakfast. Right now, the only place I'm going is back to bed. I'm closing the door now, and if you...
Jack, what's all this? I told everyone what a great sport you are and how fun it would be to play a little joke on you. Where's your sense of humor gone?
Ethan, it's 5 in the morning. At this hour, the only thing that'll get me laughing is one of you feds slipping on a banana peel.
Well, what'd I tell you? He's such a joker.
You're getting old, Ethan.
You're getting fatter, Jack.
And you're getting boring.
And you're getting fired.
Fine. You win.
But you're still a snappy dresser, Jack. As I'm sure you can guess, we've got an assignment here in Freeburg.
Oh my.
Come on, let's go. We'll fill you in at the scene. Oh, and I really am glad to see you, Jack. You have no idea.
Neat. The feds are here.
Meet Jack. And this is Agent Suresh, Agent Kumaro, Agent Ellis, and Agent Dixon.
Jeez, how many men did you bring?
All of them.
11 people on my team, plus 2 heads, but they're still asleep at the hotel. We got to Freeburg a couple hours ago. Actually, I was asked not to communicate with the local police, at least until the press conference, but, well, you're a friend. And by the way, you're lucky you didn't have time for breakfast.
Smoke Pete Kipper? Uh-oh.
Now, the press are calling him the Dentist. Just like every other fucking maniac, he's got his own stupid nickname. We spent 19 years chasing this guy. The MO is always the same. He kills young women in a small town, drops out of sight, and then reappears on the other end of the country with a fresh set of victims. He kills without hesitation, stuns the victim, then strangles her while she's unconscious. And that's when things get fun. He uses a power tool to ream out the dead girl's mouth.
Ugh.
For 5 years, we've heard nothing. That's the longest break he's ever taken. Then 6 hours ago, we got a crazy anonymous tip that the dentist was in Freeburg, and he'd already committed his first murder. They even told us the address of the house. Looks like our anonymous tip came from the dentist himself, but that hasn't been verified yet. Oh, Dixon, don't go anywhere. So, Jack, listen. Dixon will take you to the station. You can bring your people up to speed. I'm looking forward to full cooperation, and it would be great if you could bag a criminal like this before you retire. A nice farewell. You know what I'm saying, Jack?
Yeah, a nice farewell.
And Dixon, Mr. Boyd will tell you where to take him. Come on, look alive. You're the police chief's driver today, if that's good enough for you. I'll come around to see you tonight. Buy us some beers, huh? But not that piss you normally drink. That stuff gives me wicked heartburn.
Neat. Alright, well, guess we've got a serial killer on our hands. Let's start the day. Day 2 of today's episode. Let's go for whatever this is. Old Mirko Beach... Reach? Yes, Old Mirko Reach. Paul Bernard and friends. Friends. Why can't we be friends? Alrighty. We got some stuff going on here. So, let's go send our lead investigator type person over here. We'll send Fishbach and actually no, we're gonna send Flores and Beardo to go check that out. And over here we're going to fetch Fishbach and Purdy. The lead detective, there's a lower chance of success, so you sure you want to send the cops alone? Yes. You, serial murder. So we got a serial murder. 1-year-old Allison Bell, City Hall intern, was brutally murdered at her apartment. Now let's send in Davenport. You're kind of tired. You are better, though. We'll send you in. Proceed. Mafia, my share. I'll send 50% of my staff. Keep them a little happy. I was able to check my standings this morning. Who knows? Maybe the police officers around me are all crazy. An obese man found himself stuck in the elevator, but when people attempted to help him out, he lashed out and began to strangle one of them. This is the 3rd time I'm late for work, and it's all because of you effing elevator. Yeah, well, that's kind of annoying. Suspaki, you'll take. You take Austin and Burry. They need some experience. Drug possessions. Hey, we caught the offender. Fishbach, you are very good. Case closed. We're able to arrest all suspects. Excellent. So now, you can start working on Federica Latzera. Excellent. Start to investigate her, please. As controls the drug trade. Well, I guess we got to start with you. Let's go to our investigations, and I guess you're off to do that. Drug possession. Wrong place. No, naturally. Serial murder. Frame found. Open an investigation, please. Detective Davenport fell into a violent trap set by the dentist and was declared dead on the scene. Mr. Boyd, after the needless death of Detective Davenport, the guys have a quick word, and we decided we can't keep going on assignments like this without SWAT support. The dentist. Hello, Jack. I expect you don't like the dentist nickname any more than I do, but let's say that's who I am, and get down to business. Take a good look at the postcard I sent you. It points to a place where I hid something. Follow the clues. Keep on the trail. Let's just say that there's a reason I'm giving you a chance to catch me. But don't dare share this clue with the feds, or the trail will go cold. I promise you. And hurry. If don't figure out the right place in the next 24 hours, I'll destroy all the evidence and walk away. Well, it looks like a fresco you would see like at a church. Alright, so a bit of evidence. Card number 1. And so there's like a house, there's angels, there's trumpets. Flip. Alright, so this is the thing here. And interesting. Interesting. So we got like heavenly pizza. We got... This was definitely not it. As tempting as this is, definitely this one here. Alright, Chief, you've gotten yourself in a dangerous game and you can't win without the evidence on the dentist. You hold in your hands the key to what happened to the victims. Look closely at the image on the card. It will help you figure out where the evidence is hidden. Send your detectives, but don't go around blindly guessing. I doubt that you have the resources to go to all the possible places in time. And proceed. Well, I'm going to have to work on my detectives here. Going to remove a couple of you guys because we need to be on our best everything here. Yes. Close. Hit and run. Police station. Holy House Pizza. I think that's the one to go. Armstrong and Ziegler. You go check it out and take the SWAT with you. Attempted murder. We also have to work about this. Alright, an elderly concierge reports that he saw an angry girl through the window, attacking someone's car with a baseball bat, yelling, "Get out, you painted wretch! Come on, I know you can hear me. I will kill you myself." That sounds awful. I'll send you two along. Very good. Assault. And they go. Has been caught. Very good. Investigation has started. Alright, so Frederick Lazares personally oversees every incoming delivery at the port. She does. Oh, I got a new item in my inventory. She doesn't go anywhere without 2 bodyguards. Alright, well, don't have any frames yet, so... Carl's Pizza. Sophocles Theater of Drama. Mr. Boyd, my attempts to raise the ratings of Justice for All failed. Now I was let go, but I'm ready to launch a new TV project this time without the harsh everyday life of ordinary police officers. For the pilot episode, I need 2 cops who we could ride around with for several hours. We'll go around the city in police cars, record various real-life stories. You officers will be awarded your officers with $300 and they'll get more impressive bonus. This time we do have a real budget. Sure. Doubled over pizza, sliced pizza. I'm pretty sure I know what's up here. Serial bitter. Okay. Discovered evidence hidden by the dentist. Excellent. So we got new evidence here. Piece of cloth, apparently. Alrighty. Interesting. Not sure what it means. A rat amongst us. A rat amongst from the deputy. Jack, Officer Austin somehow learned about the postcard from the dentist. And he's up in arms that you've been suppressing evidence. He demanded that I take action immediately, or he's taking this directly to the prosecutor's office. I convinced him to sit on it for a couple more days, but we have to do something fast. Alright, arson, Freiburg Birth Control Union. 3 people died in the blaze of the Freiburg Birth Control Union Women's Center. Alright, Mole, you're on top of this. Take Ziegler with you. We are suddenly low on detectors. Center cut, very good. Alright, well, let's look at our deputy stuff here. By silence, convince your employee not to testify against you. Or I could fire him. He's supposed to be my snitch. What's going on? Affairs. I think I'll fire them. I'll declare Proctor dead, I think. Allow me to get new officers. Especially since I don't have that creepy person looking for bodies. And I'll go ahead and declare Davenport dead. Alright, so I need 2 officers. One for A, one for B. There we go. This guy looks like he knows what's up. He might be blind too, but that's okay. We're equal opportunity employer here. And Lee Song, you're going to be B shift. And you look pleasant. You're not as skilled as these other folks here. You seem like a hard ass who knows what's up. Which one are we doing here? We're doing, it's like B shift. Okay, so B shift. Go for it. Alright. We are good to go there. City Hall, what are you doing? 3 days before we do that. The Sands. Investigation. Crime trap. The mafia will falsely crime report. Once arrival will be seen, will be killed. Up to 3 cops. Mafia will falsely a special investigation. The only... Alright. Austin. Derek Allen. Chief, thank you for the wonderful help. I think it'll make a great TV series. In fact, we ran out of the true stories and had to improvise a little. I think someone blurted out something not very nice with the police about you personally. But don't take it to heart. Hey, I got $10,000 out of it. Cool. He did have a budget. Surprise! Serial murder. Flip. Card 1. Maybe we'll get one each day. Drug trafficking. Detectives. Let's send... let's change you around if I can. I can't get rid of you. Dang it. It's going to be so weird. Oh, suddenly everything's happening here. Michael Gibson was only away for a vegetable shop for 2 minutes, and someone managed to steal a big cart with watermelons. Brought that hauler a month ago. Bright orange, easy to spot. The thing weighs almost 500 pounds, so they can't have gotten far. And Austin, go take care of that, would you? The fraud at the Fortune Bank. A banking employee reports that a suspicious man came into the bank, obviously trying to cash a forged check. The cashier also says the man is hiding something under his jacket. Uh-oh, this could be trouble here. Flishback, take Kemp and Beardy and have at it. Investigation of the arsonist started, but no dealios yet. This game's getting steadily more difficult, guys. Got serial killers, we got multiple investigations going simultaneously. It's going crazy. Glad I have all these detectives. Kaboom! Kaboom, kaboom. That whole concussion music, although, not concussion. Coma thing was kind of threw me off, but I'm recovering. Across the street market, there's an elderly couple rolling a big blue cart filled with fruit look like watermelons. So continue to search for the criminals. Hit the man with the nightclub. Twist the woman's arm behind her back and throw her to the ground. Interrogate the elderly couple. I'm pretty sure they said like orange or yellow or something like that. So let's go look in the front of the farmer's market. There are 3 carts. One of them is orange, filled with watermelons. 3 women are carrying something over to a small truck. Did you see anyone suspicious come along? Wait and watch until someone goes to the orange cart.
911.
Hooray! Success! The suspect is sitting in a chair, obviously very nervous. He grows very agitated when he sees the police and starts banging his foot on the floor. He might be crazy. I'm going to ready my gun and slowly approach the suspect. Man suddenly jumps up and grabs the woman standing next to him, putting a huge knife out to her throat. He knows that the police are there for him. My friend, you're going to find yourself in a body bag. You better release the hostage quick. I know it's not your fault. Let's just go down to the station and talk about this. Let go of the woman and get out of here. We're not here for you. Well, this would get the woman out of danger. Yeah, we can lie. Hooray, we caught him. He was that stupid. All right. Trespassing. Bill Bucker said that no less than 20 cultists have taken up residence on his farm. They claimed that the house and the surrounding acreage belonged to them. The Lord has given unto us this land for our suffering. According to Buckler's unwanted guests, some of the cultists are armed. Well, that seems dangerous. Perdits and some of our good people, Wuggles as well, and Brewery. Actually, let's just send them all. Seems like a bit of a bad time. And we got some people coming back anyway, so. Hooray! The night comes. Darkness falls. It's like Silence Falls, but different. Alright, we got some people back. Cool. Trespassing. Do we investigate and apprehend everyone? It seems to be so. So we're, this game is suddenly the plot of 7. I'm working for the mob. They're also working for me. And I got an FBI friend and a vigilante who's giving me information on City Hall and everyone else's opinions of me. Arson report. Hey, we got some frames. Okay. So we can begin this investigation. Mr. Ayers said, the nurse, Miss Ayers there, I was about to go home when the building suddenly lost power and it got really quiet. Then I heard a muffled noise like a little clap. Just down the street, the building had almost about 10 employees. I didn't notice the smoke at first, and when I saw the fire, I began to yell, but it was too late. Some people just didn't make it out. Well, that's terrible. Mrs. James, Sylvia James, doctor. The time of the tragedy, I could have already been home. I was just leaving, and I ran into Ronald Sherman on the street. He's the ex-husband of one of our patients, who decided not to have her child after she consulted with the Freeburg Birth Control Union. After that, Mr. Sherman openly quarreled with his wife. I understand he beat her, and lately they divorced. Since then, he came to our offices several times. On the evening of the fire, he was standing across the road wearing a large backpack. He made a point of walking past me, and he muttered something in the spirit of, "Burn in hell, bitch." I thought how close I already was to hell if people could wear such ugly red sweaters. Okie dokie. So, got a suspect. And his name was Ronald Sherman on the street. Okay. And fire inspector. The fire was started with a small plastic canister filled with accelerant, which was thrown on the street through an open window. When the fire began, the building was already without power, which interfered with the usual evacuation plan. Damage to the external cables showed that they were not cut, but simply pulled from the wall by force. Well, in that case, something like this. So backpack, and so something like this, perhaps. So we're already close to there. Hit and run. No new frames. Oh man. Drug trafficking. Oh, we got 3 new frames. Okay, good. Can begin this investigation too. All right. So she personally oversees every incoming delivery. So doesn't go anywhere without 2 bodyguards. So this is probably not it. I mean, look at that. Just sort of doesn't have bodyguards. Cargo delivery. A large cargo ship arrives from Colombia every 2 weeks. It carries lots of interesting things, including boxes of drugs. Alright, so something like that. Frederick Latzera boards the ship and pays the captain for her services. For his services, sorry. Unloading? Well, it could have been a lady captain with a beard. You know, you never know. The urns filled with the drug are locked in a large yellow cargo container. It gets unloaded first. The urns are packed in boxes and are shipped by truck to Altala Funeral Home. One of Frederick Latzera's guards escorts the truck driver to the Altala Funeral Home. Alright, so it's something like this here. So, 2 bodyguards, need bodyguards here. Yeah. Well then. As we get closer to the end of the day, some good stuff will be happening, perhaps. Can I, like, give that evidence to the FBI now? All the clues, keep on the trail. Let's just say there's reason I'm giving you a chance to catch me, but don't dare share this clue with the feds or the trail will go cold, I promise you. Destroy all evidence and walk away. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, end the day. There we go. Cool. And our dead friends.
So I went downstairs figuring I'd find some mercenary or an escaped serial killer or some other lowlife I'd put away, right? But when I hit the lights, I saw a young kid. Couldn't have been 20. Skinny, dirty. Didn't even have a real weapon, just a rusty shiv. He just stood there, didn't say anything. My whole career, I've been staring down the most dangerous people in the country, and the only one to get into my house and scare my family to death was just some kid about to crap his pants. And I pointed my gun at him, and he just stood there with his mouth open.
Bad luck for him.
He was pretty lucky to still be alive. And you know what? It was you that saved him.
I think you have me confused with somebody else, Ethan.
No. Listen. All these years, me and Marla joked about how dangerous my job is. We figured that sooner or later someone would sneak into our house and cut us to pieces, yeah? Pretty dark jokes, but innocent enough. And Marla asks me not to jump into gunfights when she kisses me on the cheek before I leave for work. It's like we figured that if we joke about stuff like that, then it'll never actually happen. But, while I trained my gun at the kid's nose, I finally realized someone really can get into our house. Someone really can cut us to pieces. Now that it finally happened, I can't make any more jokes like that. Marla won't laugh anymore. She'll burst into tears and stay in bed all day crying, hating me more and more every second. So I figured the only way out of the situation was to show her that if someone really does dare to break into our house, he's guaranteed to get a bullet in the face. He'll die right there on the living room carpet.
God, Ethan, didn't know you were so bloodthirsty.
I'm telling you, Jack, I was serious about shooting this kid right there where he stood. I was about to pull the trigger. But then I remembered you. Remembered 1,000 years ago, we went to the lake and had some beers after an ethics lecture at the academy. I was all angry with that professor, Laszlo, yeah. Remember what he always told us? Being a good policeman is very simple. You just need to keep doing the right thing. I hated those pretentious speeches. I cussed Laszlo up and down and said, if you always do what's right, you've turned yourself into a robot. And you just sat there, drunk eyes staring into the distance. And you were all calm and said, no, Ethan, it's the other way around. To do the right thing takes everything you got as a human.
Yeah.
I said that. Oh, what an idiot I was.
Come on, Jack, it's not funny. When things get bad, it's those moments you gotta be hopeful and stay human. And I did just like you said. I stayed human. And then I slapped the cuffs on the kid in one quick move, just like Bobby Flash.
Bobby Flash?
What? You don't remember Evening Freeburg, the old news column? Stories about the cop hero Bobby Flash? I heard they even published a book a few years ago.
Oh, that Bobby Flash.
Yeah, that Bobby Flash. How can you not remember Bobby Flash? We all argued at junior high about which one of us would be Bobby Flash when he grows up. Oh, I'm no Bobby Flash. A hero cop would never think about shooting a terrified teenager. But wait a minute. If I'm not Bobby Flash, then maybe you are.
Huh?
Yeah, maybe so.
That was neat. All right, well, that's today's episode. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family if they're into gritty cop dramas, and reconsidering your ethics and such halfway through a game. Anyway, and until next time, everybody, it's been DrIzixs and Toodles. Woohoo!